got some good news. Hooray! The sad news is, this is the last show of this series. Oh no! Oh no! But the good news is, we will be back in the summer holidays. Yay! That's only in a few weeks' time anyway. But this week, we've got something rather strange. Jungle Jane said, we're talking about something that's old. Hey, maybe she's talking about herself. No, I don't think it's that. Oh, I know, maybe it's Chicano, the magician, because he's old. Nah, I don't think it's that either. Maybe, yeah, that's what it is. Maybe it's Chicano's socks, because they're old, and they're smelly as well. Oh, yeah. No, I don't think really she'd be talking about socks. Anyway, I'm going to hand you over to Jungle Jane. She's at home at the moment. So, Jungle Jane, are you there? Jungle Jane?
Hello, Scratch. Hello, explorers. Oh, I'm so pleased to see you again. This is the season finale of Jungle Jane and Scratch. But don't worry, we're going to be back soon in the summer holidays with a whole new show for you and brand new things to do and make and play. I've been playing today with these. These are dinosaurs and they're my absolute favourite. Do you like dinosaurs? If you do, you're going to love this show. We're going to teach you how to build a volcano that erupts, and we're going to see something pretty special too. I just can't wait. Can you? Let me take you back millions of years to the Jurassic period, where dinosaurs roamed the earth freely. What's that? Oh, I think there's one coming now. Quick, explorers, come with me. We'll hide behind this bush and then we can watch what's going on. Come on.
This magnificent creature is a Patasaurus. She's one of the largest creatures to walk the earth, at 23 meters in length and weighing over 23 tons. A Patasaurus was part of a group of dinosaurs known as sauropods. They lived in the late Jurassic period, around 150 million years ago. This beautiful Apatosaurus is a herbivore, so she's very gentle. She spends her time browsing the tops of trees, looking for tasty leaves to eat. She could live for up to 100 years. The dinosaur doesn't have to worry about predators though. She's far too big. And if we look at her giant whip-like tail, she can and will use this to defend herself. If she feels threatened, she can whip her tail and make a loud crack. Loud enough to warn off even the hungriest of meat-eating dinos. Wow, Spinosaurus! This apex predator lived around 100 million years ago in what is now North Africa. The name Spinosaurus refers to the huge spines that grew out from its back. Spinosauruses are giants at 15 meters in length, and they can weigh anywhere between 7 to 20 tons. This Spinosaurus is a juvenile, but we need to keep our distance, explorers. He's a meat eater and has a reputation for being the largest carnivorous dinosaur that ever lived, even bigger than a T-Rex. Can you see those spines on his back? They're called sails, and they can reach 7 foot tall when he's an adult. This Spinosaur can walk on his hind legs, but he also has webbed hands and feet for swimming and catching fish. Isn't he just magnificent? This is my absolute fave, Velociraptor. Just like the ones in Jurassic World, they're incredibly smart and very quick. This is a young female. Isn't she just beautiful? Oh no! My hat! Let me see if I can sneak in and get it. You stay here, explorers. Phew, that was close. She nearly saw me. We'll have to stay very still and quiet. We must be in the Cretaceous period. This is where velociraptors wandered the Earth 70 million years ago. Can you see her long claws? She uses those to grip and hold prey, and even cut into her meaty meals. I think it's time for us to leave while she's still distracted. Come on, explorers, let's get out of here.
So in the Jurassic period, there were lots and lots of active volcanoes. And today I thought it would be really fun to make our own volcano and see if we can make it erupt. So what you're going to need is a paper plate, like this one, a pair of scissors, but make sure that a grown-up does all the cutting, your trusting colouring pens, a small bottle. This one is one of the shampoo bottles you use to go on holiday, and either some strong glue or a stapler. Why don't you come in a bit closer and have a look? Okay, so now we're going to make our volcano. What you need to do is take your plate and mark a line from the centre all the way to the edge, just like that. Now you're going to get a grown-up to take the scissors and to cut along that line very carefully to the middle, about the middle of your plate. Now once you've done that, I'm going to draw another line, and what we're doing is we're taking like a slice out of the plate, almost like, there we go, if I draw my line like that, a little bit darker perhaps. Like slice out of a pizza. So if we cut along this new line, then you should see, pull that out, there goes that slice, and you're left with your plate that looks a bit like this. Now this will make the volcano shape, the cone of the volcano. Now the next thing we need to do is to take our bottle and draw. I'm going to use a different pen because this one's not very good. There we go. Use this lovely green pen. I'm going to draw around the top of the bottle and put it over that centre line. I'm going to draw all the way around the edge of it. And this, it doesn't have to be perfect because you're going to colour it in really nicely afterwards. This is going to allow us to place the bottle through the volcano from the underneath. Now it's just this little top bit that we need to pop out. So let's cut that out, our little circle. And again, always make sure you get a grown-up to help you do this, because scissors can be very, very dangerous. There we go. So I've got a little hole, and I'm just going to check, that's it, that the top of my bottle fits through nicely. Now we're going to take this shape and we're going to turn it into a cone. And to do that, you need to kind of fold it in on itself and make the cone shape. I'm just going to pop my bottle underneath. I want to make sure, there we go, that the bottle is able to stand up underneath the cone. So that's about perfect. Let's just take that out. And I'm going to use a stapler just here on the bottom to hold the shape together. There we go. And that gives us our base of the volcano. Now I'm not going to do all of the drawing today because with your volcanoes you can colour them any way you like. Some volcanoes had very, very rocky terrain and some were very bright and colourful with all sorts of different trees, plants and rocks. So it's completely up to you how you do it. But to start you off, we're going to take an orange colour and we're going to draw the lava that comes from the volcano. So when we're drawing lava, we're drawing it kind of dripping down the sides. And some of it will go very, very far down the sides of your volcano. And you can make them all sorts of different whirly shapes. Just like that. I'm just going to go over that line. There's a big long one, look. All the way around the volcano. And there we go, that's our dripping lava. And then we colour all of the lava in these rich oranges and reds and yellows, so it really looks like fire coming out of the top. Now here on the sides of the volcano, you might go for a nice grey colour like this. Oh, not that one. Let's try the other side. There you go. These pens are not very good today, are they? Let's try this one. See how that one works. There you go. A nice grey colour and fill in all this area so it looks like the sort of rocks coming down. And at the bottom, you might go for maybe some trees coming up along the bottom. So a nice woody stalk for the trunk of the tree coming up. And then let me find that lovely forest green. This is a great one, so we can kind of have the pine needles coming down from the tree, just like that. And perhaps on the bottom, you might want to have some grass or some little animals down there. I don't know, maybe if you'd want animals down there if we're going to be making this volcano erupt. But you get the idea. You can make it as much as you like all around here so that it's really colourful. Once you've done this, you should end up with a volcano, a bit like mine. And once we pop the bottle inside, we're ready to make it explode. So now we're ready to make our volcano explode. You're going to need a couple of bits and pieces before you get started, and most of these things you can find in the kitchen cupboards. Just make sure you ask your mum and dad before you go getting things out. So first of all, we're going to need this. It's called bicarbonate of soda, and you usually find it in the cooking aisle in the supermarket. It tends to be things that we put in cakes. The next thing you're going to need is this, vinegar. Now this is white wine vinegar, but it doesn't really matter which kind of vinegar that you use. And the last thing that we're going to need is some food colouring. So what I've done is I've taken some red food colouring and I've put it into this vinegar in a smaller jar, ready to transfer it straight into the volcano. Now you notice I've made a paper cone on top of the volcano, and that's just to help to get all the bicarbonate of soda down inside the bottle at the bottom. Oh dear, dinosaur! He's fallen down. They've all come to watch what's going on. So you're going to take 2 teaspoons of bicarbonate of soda. Now it really does depend on the size of bottle that you're using. If you're going to use a small water bottle, then you're probably going to need a full 2 teaspoons of your bicarbonate of soda, or maybe even a little bit more. Now you can play very safely with the different ingredients to see which ones make the best explosion. But for our small bottle, we're going to put in 1 heaped teaspoon to start off with. Okay, so we've got our heaped teaspoon of bicarb, and I'm going to pop it in the top. Ooh, give it a wiggle so it goes down into the bottle. Right, so hopefully that's all gone down inside. And now we're ready to add our vinegar and food colouring mix. Why don't you come in a bit closer so you can have a good look? Are you ready? Now all we have to do is add the vinegar to the bicarb and let's see what happens. Whoa! Look at that lava! Oh, dinosaurs, don't get in the way! Run away! That was a truly amazing experiment. Wow, what a brilliant show! Did you like it, explorers? And you, Scratch? Me too. Well, we certainly learnt some new things about dinosaurs, didn't we? And weren't they friendly? Just sat up here on the table like all of the other animals. I can't wait to start our new shows, ready for the summer holidays, and we're going to see you all soon. But If you want to go back and watch some of our previous shows from Series 1, they're all available to you on YouTube. All you have to do is find Jungle Jane and Scratch, like and subscribe, and you'll get all our brand new videos out first to you. Alternatively, you can visit our Facebook page, Jungle Jane and Scratch Show, and there you can see all of these videos plus loads of other content about the animals that live here with Jungle Jane and other animals that we meet out and about. So take care, explorers. See you soon from me and from Scratch. Goodbye.
Wow, wasn't that interesting? I never knew things like dinosaurs. They're big and scary. I'm glad they're not around now. Well, never mind. This is time to say goodbye. But only for a few weeks. We've got some exciting ideas for the new series. So, until then, look after yourself and others and stay safe. We'll see you later. Bye!